your feet like this, like this. Move 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 your feet like this, like this, like this, this, move your feet like this. Move your feet like this, 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 like this.
Where's Bebsey? Where is he? I told him 9 o'clock. Where's chat? Chat? Chat's there, okay. Smiley face? Guessing it's working? I'm gonna assume it's working. I need... Add up. Here we go. Oh, my dash. Oh, that's not my dash. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Custom emojis. Neat. Oh, I can choose. Wait, can I choose my color? Oh, that's my skin tone. Okay. Still trying to figure out things. Oh, hi. Are you seeing the difference just in the quality? Like, I haven't changed OBS at all. All I did was switch over to YouTube. Hey, look at that! I got aerobics. But you can see there's just the difference of the quality. It's... There's no... It's literally like what it's on my monitor. It's amazing! Oh. Hi. Yeah, no, it looks a lot better. It looks just generally better. We are live, by the way, on Tubes. Gordon. I don't know who made this though. This looks really, really nice. The sword, we got the... I like this area. Time, set, day. Bam. I mean, I don't know how YouTube works in terms of like growth or anything like that. I think I got 1 follower last night. But I think that's also people going like, oh, I guess I should like his YouTube now. Boop. We gotta get this done. This needs to get done. Game mode, creative. What the heck is a tube? Wait till you see the quality of the stream. Beats the living snot out of bitch. It literally does though. Like, are you not? I thought you were going on the microphone today. But I made a nice little tea house yesterday. It's not quite done, but it's close enough. By the way, Bebsey, were you the one that did this? Like, or started to do this? Yeah, we got the Asian area. I did. I'm just gonna leave there for a second. See y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, just to make sure you see. It's right, see it right there, right there. Oh, what have I done? Reset. Good. Nope. Didn't even talk to him. I know I can't talk to him after 5 o'clock because then it's wife time. I can even prove it. Listen. Stop. I'm feeling very personally attacked. Okay? I know it's very rare I start with exactly what I said I'm going to start. But I'm like, you know what? I want to do a whole day of YouTube and just see how it goes and like how the quality is and stuff. And man, you can actually tell I'm using shaders. Oh. I mean, you also have an excuse. You have baby. Baby gives you excuses. Okay, so I gotta finish this. I don't like this song. I pushed.
Now I'm unmuted.
There you go.
Just listen. That's the way computers talk to each other.
I can't hear you.
Hello! Can you not hear me? No, you can't. Okay, once I fix. I always fix. My light goes light. What? Output. Right, did that help? That probably didn't help. What is going on? Well, that was a dumb idea. I put it to my. There we go. Test 1 and 2. Yeah, it's him. I'll reset my connection just to make sure. Yeah, it's gonna be him, I think. No, actually no, I'm not glowing. Oh, dude, I can totally tell the difference. I'm actually able to stream in 1080 now, like pure 1080. I'm noticing it right away. Although now I have to fix why voice activated. Test 1, 2. Test.
Now I hear things.
There you go. For once, I actually came on time, and everyone's giving me a hard time. Fine, I'll never come back on time ever again. I'll be late every day. But yeah, no, I definitely see a quality difference. It's massive. And like, just the what was I doing? Like yesterday, I was just going over the analytics, and it's so much more in depth. No, it's the difference between night and day. And I was telling Mel.
Of course, now I've changed my audio output. I have to. Oh, I have to close the game now. I just have to change my resource pack and it refreshes everything. I was gonna have the the mic plugged in and me just listening in the Gilded chat from like 8:30 onwards, and then there's like, oh, I gotta deal with this and then this and then this and then this, and I'll plug it in a minute, and then you logged in.
Ah, there we
like,
go.
Ah.
That's a proper excuse. Okay.
Yeah, it's as I was saying in the Minecraft chat before you joined. It's like it's gonna be one of those weeks.
Yeah, no, my dogs have taken this habit of like sleeping. Like, it's adorable. They are sleeping right next to me, like on me, right? But the problem is, they're not 10 pounds, they're 80. So I have like 200 pounds of dog fighting every night, going like, oh, I want to sleep with him tonight. Rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, no! Stop.
Yeah, Cosmic. I was just gonna get some paper and then do some trading with villagers to see if we like bump up their levels to whatever's. But it wouldn't surprise me if you hadn't already taken care of that several times over.
So who did the statues? Is that you or Cosmic?
Yeah, me. I was like tinkering around there on Thursday. I was like, let's try do this and this, and I spent a long time trying to figure out what to have in the wizard's hand. I settled for that crystal in the end. I was like, oh, that's kind of thing. And then I found out, oh, look, we got soul, soul torches and the blue lantern. There's colored candles. I was like, whoa, all this stuff that I, blanked out on that existed now.
I know. We were looking at last night. I freaked out. I'm like, this is awesome. And then I'm like, this is probably Bebsey because it looks like a UK like garden. From like from the manor, and I'm like, this gotta be him.
The little garden pergola thingy was it had a lot more flowers on the ceiling, but it was just the little green particle things were just raining down everywhere. It's like this looks like a breathing hazard. Let's just trim it down just a couple of plants.
What do you mean murked everybody? I didn't murk everybody. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but
today
we have this on footage where you just destroyed everything. I don't even know where things are now. Like I'm bouncing around Cosmic's. I call it the Cosmic Cat Compound. Just seeing this great big dark slate monstrosity and his trading center. I'm like, I don't know where things are. But I think he's probably moved. Oh, no, there it is. I turned the corner and saw this massive green skyscraper.
As you should.
Things have moved, yes. Yeah, I kind of looked at I looked at the little garden areas. Like, well, I've done like a quarter of it. And I was looking around, what do I think I could do it today? And I was like, I have no creativity left today. Today is one of those days. I'm like, no. It's a thinking day. It's to wander around and go,
I mean, if you want something, that's just putting blocks. The grass is, I think it's about halfway done, more than halfway. Yeah, you need. Oh, and Cosmic Cat already started making the dome, so you can just follow along with that. There you go. If you're just like, I just want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. and build things, because that's what you do, right? Watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes, but the original Japanese, none of that English translation garbage where they decide that rather than people being trapped in hell, they're just in the Shadow Realm.
They're always
And
in the
there's
Shadow
not,
Realm.
and there's not demonic screaming in pain whenever they talk to him, just like, oh, hello, Yugi, we're doing fine here. Just do what you need to do. Like the differences between the original and the dub are just. Oh.
Well, in Japan they were trying to make a show. Here they were trying to make a vehicle to sell toys. let's be honest. Yeah, the tavern needs some work. But I got bored with it. I'm like, eh. And then yesterday I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try setting like the different areas. So I started making like the Asian tea house here, so that like, if you guys want to build in the circles, you're totally welcome to, like the arrow circles. But I figure at least with, if you know, you can look at the style of the house and be like, that's for this. Okay. This music is way, way, way too hype for me this morning. It is yelling at me, and I'm very upset.
That's what wife is supposed to do. We don't need music doing that as well. Ooh, this is a heck of a lot of sugar cane. Ooh, yeah.
And okay.
1,
2, 3, 4. And on the fourth one, built it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Ah. I'm still holding some of that stuff I had in the A2 road. Destroy that. There we go. Do 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 do. Aw, baby.
The house is looking like.
It's here in the sugarcane farm, and I hear these little mechanical pistons going every now and then. I'm like, I'm in some kind of hell machine. Something this big is an affront to God.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I made a mistake somewhere and I don't know where.
Ah, you need my eyes.
I think I know what it is. I think this wall is too close to the ceiling. I think I need to make it more spaced out. I think that's my problem.
Zoop. Bonk.
I'm fairly certain. Everything else is fine. It's just the roof. And I don't even think you would notice it from the bottom. Unless you like sneak.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I think it's
Over here you got a half block on the end there, and on this side there's no.
Oh
half
no, I
block.
didn't do the bottom. I'm looking at the top.
Oh.
I haven't done the bottom yet. The bottom has to be all done. But that's why I stopped for a second. I'm like, wait a second.
It's.
I'm sure of it.
Guys.
Like if you could, cause the top, the actual roof, the main roof, it's the wings that are the problem. I think it's just. Okay, that's one.
Oh, underneath the side here, you've got a space of 2.
Yeah, and there I have a
And
space
then
of
it
one.
goes into the steps, and there a space of 1. Yeah. And tomorrow morning, between 10 and 11, I have a repair guy coming to look at the dishwasher.
Woo!
Because when we turn it, think the past couple, because you move into a new house, you got these things. It's like, okay, well, that pipe leaks, we'll fix that. That will fix that. The washing machine, the dishwasher was kind of a little bit noisy. Think, okay, well, it's probably 100 years old, whatever. And in the past week, it decided to, when you turn it on, it's like very quiet, and then it's time to do its first round of pumping, and it lets out the screams of hell. So we got to wait until the kids gone to sleep, and that we're not going to be downstairs in the front room because the kitchen's next to it, but no walls, so it'll just be this screaming going on. So we got to set off the dishwasher and then go upstairs and then close the door so we can't hear it. Still comes through. It's like, you know what, this shouldn't make this kind of noise. So last night I was again someone to come and check it out.
See what's going on.
I think it's the pump, and I also think it's missing its upper level spray arm as well. But can we just stop making it screaming at me?
Alright, sir.
Yeah, baby.
More traded wives. Okay.
Yep.
It's one space, two, then it's them. Oops.
Before I make any weird mistakes, back to normal mode.
Son of a whore.
What is it with you today, Leon? You had He's been quite well behaved over the 3-day weekend.
I'm sad the 3-day weekend's over. I have the reason I'm streaming today is I'm here between 1 and 1 and 9 is when I work. Oh, there we go. I was stretching out to let that out.
Labor Day, metal. Labor Day. It was Labor Day yesterday.
To be very, he's American. Of course, he has Labor Day. No, he had to do work because tornadoes and all sorts of other stuff.
Cosmic, did you ever make a new trading post with villagers, or is that still yet to be done? I went into the trading post to see, who can I give paper to give me some trashy books? And I was like, everyone is still dead from when someone did kill all.
Listen, I apologize multiple times for that. I blame the English. Shit. I can fix that.
It is normally their fault.
Yes. Even the baby agrees.
You just sitting there, just like whining. What is it, you?
Kid's got a career in streaming.
He got all the attention for the past few days, and I was like, now I have to amuse myself for 5 minutes. Yeah. It's gonna be 30 degrees today. Woo!
Jesus.
Right after, was it like Friday was typhoon? I think it was. It came through and like you were messaging me saying, "Are you okay?" I'm like, what? Here's a picture of your interstate that's now a river.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm like, oh no.
The wife sent me a picture of the Skill River on her way to work, and it's just it's like, you see that part down there? That's train tracks, but they're not there.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, it looked bad. I was like, oh no.
There were a few places that there's some buildings had to get evacuated up on like arch. And, oh my God, what is it?
Baby! It's been too long since baby.
I'll pick him up and he's like, hee. I'm like, yeah, all you wanted was attention, wasn't it? We're no grabbing hold of the microphone cable today. Ha ha! Yes, like you. Then, like later in that day, Cinder also like texted me saying like, "Are you okay? I just heard about typhoon." I'm like, "Yeah, we're okay. No one's had any flooding." But from here, you know, I live opposite a parking lot. Yeah, the far end of the parking lot, the water was coming up and just touching that.
Oh no.
So the flood wasn't too far away.
Wasn't so bad, you know.
Yeah, there's like a few. The wife went exploring on YouTube last night to the. I want to find like watch food shows and fall down that rabbit hole. So it's like Mark Wheat Philadelphia recently, and he did all these cheesesteaks with JL Jupiter's like.
You're fading out there, bud. He's stealing your mic.
Okay. Yeah, so we like fell down the rabbit hole of food streamers, and like I want to find like the hidden Philadelphia, and she found it. It's like there's nothing here. It's so terrible. Philadelphia in general, and over the past few days, it's been like, oh, streamer here wants to show like walking around the streets and saying like, oh yeah, this is like this one here normally a 12-foot wall. It's gone now. It's a river.
Hey, Shadow.
This restaurant is happily eating away, and if they turned the corner, they'd find a natural disaster.
Ah, fuck me.
Nah, thanks, I'm fine. But the river's just it receded. But she went to work and she took photographs at 8 and said, yeah, it's not even crested yet. It's still coming up.
That's crazy. Yeah, I have to turn my music down. Did the baby steal your microphone again?
No. I didn't even move. I was next to it the entire time.
I don't know why. I was smart. I'm like, let's go ahead and install Windows 11. By the way, not a harmful process. It was actually quite... it was like a normal Windows update. It popped up and went a pleasant little bing, and I'm like, oh, Windows 11, I guess.
Hey, Shadow.
But yeah, it's doing something weird with my sound, and I don't know what it's doing. Like my headphones, I use it for work, and now customers can't hear me. They say I'm breaking up. I'm a little bit concerned about because I'm like, it shouldn't be breaking up because I'm right next to the microphone. And like I hear it myself and it's fine. Oh, this is off my Windows 10, so I don't know why you're lowering. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
I usually do.
Well, thank you, Shadow. By the way, you can join the server. It's free to everybody. Oh, I thought that was lava for a second.
What? I thought it was $5.99 a month. Oh no.
No, that's for the extra. I mean, it's not really new.
Now he's going with the mic cable. He's like, oh yeah, like 10 minutes. Well, not 10 minutes. Just a few minutes sitting here, very, very happily. And I was like, yeah, I know this mic cable. Grab.
I know what this does.
I don't like the that entire row just being those azalea bushes or the azalea trees. I'm like, I need to find like to break it up with like maybe some trees, some bushes, other little bits of wall in between it. Just this one long row of flat azalea.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
I just feel it should be broken up with something. Maybe a little
lights. Like the sensor lights we were doing here, like the lamppost maybe. Put them like every 6, and then that way you don't need so many candles.
Just to stop them all the monsters spawning on there in nighttime.
I also realized another thing we have to do. We have to fill in the bottom here, and then make this.
I was wondering like how to do all that. It's like I'll leave that to you people with your fancy build edit powers. I'm gonna put you in your goddamn pen. Okay, yeah, no microphone for you. You're gone.
Yeah, because you know what? You know what would be kind of cool is, what is this? I made a boo-boo. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I kind of figured you have the same icon. Got the same icons. Also, a lot of people have different names on YouTube and different places and stuff like that. But thanks for dropping on to the old YouTubes and checking us out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what else you do on YouTube. I have no idea what YouTube is.
You drop super chats. And
Super chats. Oh, just a quick thing, Bebsey. Because it's YouTube, family friendly. We're back, baby. Finding new words.
Well, fiddlesticks.
Ban him! Ban him!
Ah, humbug.
Ah! My point sensitive ears can't hit.
Like, Boulder Dash was an extraordinarily offensive tip.
I mean, isn't it still?
Yeah, but no one uses it.
Oh, it gets dark down here now.
Yeah, I think in my shaders and things that I can set. Oh, that's not the options button.
Yeah, we have mod set up. We have world edit. We have MMO MC.
MMO.
There you go.
And Tree Fella.
And world guard and a few other things. Oh, Metal, I don't think you've seen the scope of our project. This is just the entrance. We have the whole city to still do. This is a massive project that I think it's going to take weeks to do.
Until 1.17.1.1.1 comes out, then we just reset the entire world. And a slightly different looking block. We have to reset the world to get that to work.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's for sure.
That's what I got resource world for. But I need a shiny block. Resource world.
Yeah, we also have to set the spawn over here. There's a couple things we have to do. Luckily, no one cares about my stream enough that no one's going to come in here and start griefing like crazy just yet.
Out here, and there's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure on the nether that there's no other nether gates near this area. I mean, the closest nether gate was just south near the little castle build we had going on. Yeah?
Your fence of flowers is not even!
I know. I was doing one side one kind, one side the other to say which looks better, which looks worse. How can I? And then I was like, I'll leave that for now. I'll think about it, and in the meantime, I'll do these statues and these arches and this garden and this fountain and there's this and the wife's home. So I never got to do that. I was sitting here like oh, the wife might be coming home in soon. Let's see anything I need to do. Blah blah blah. And then I just sensed this movement behind me. Like, did I leave a door unlocked? Am I gonna die? What's got turned around and she's just standing there going, I didn't feel well, so I came home. I texted you.
The voice is perfect. I'm just, I wasn't feeling well, so I came home. And now you must suffer. Meh. It reminds me of when you did the voice. You ever watch Viola Dirt League? Well, it reminds me of Rowan when he talks like in a baby voice. You know that series? I'm sure I showed you it with the NPC man and
yeah.
Yeah, no. It was a perfect representation. Yeah, 1.17.1 paper. I don't know what to do with my little temple here. I'm really good at building outsides, but insides I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
You do with every temple. Desecrate it.
Oh look, it's Strike Boy again. Hi, Strike Boy.
I have this Enderman are dropping these flipping blocks of it. Go away, Enderman. But I'm I'm gonna put this dirt block right in the middle of your path. I'm like, yo. Plug into the server that stops Enderman. Oh yeah, Cosmic. It's like I'm just gonna like look away for a minute. You turn around, you come back, and it's like a series of molds have been in your backyard. Just this blocks everywhere. I'm like Jesus, God, no.
Oh, the commands don't work here. We don't have boop. Mostly because I don't have a bot here yet. Mostly because like, so this is really just a 30-day experiment so far. If we see good results, I'm gonna stay. But like,
For instance, that's what my wife said. It's a 30-day trial. If they have good results, I'll stay.
I'll be very, very honest. I mean, I don't care about numbers that much, but 6 months and barely 200 people follows, and like my numbers aren't moving. Yeah.
No, actually, if you're on, all the
Phantom Bot now.
YouTube anime girls are here on YouTube, so now you got competition.
I don't think it's competition. It's just like I said, it's just discoverability is just like piss poor on. I mean, pee poor on
Now on the
on Twitch. And it's just I'm just tired of like every time I log into Twitch. On Twitter. It's always something. It's like every 6 months there's just some sort of like event causing people to be like, Twitch do better, and I'm like, okay, you know what? At least it's YouTube. No one ever yells at YouTube because we already expect terrible things.
Acrylic fingernails were too long. It's obscene. We're gonna shut down things for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't want to sound terrible and be like I don't care about people color blah blah blah. It's just I'm just done that every week it's becoming like a cartoon show almost, where Twitch is a man twirling his mustache and I'm like I don't have the patience for it anymore. I just don't. I just want to play video games and shoot people and build blocks and make funny jokes that no one gets because it's like 30 years old.
He's talking play video games where he shoots people, not video games, and shoot people.
I mean, it depends where I live. If I'm going to go to Florida for a weekend, the two can be separate.
I know, but no, Florida, you'll just go try and French kiss a crocodile.
Is it?
And then complain like, my freedom! I can kiss this crocodile for once. Oh no, it bit me! Oh no, my freedoms.
So, well, I mean, yeah. So, the reason why is because what do you call it? Twitch takes a YouTube takes a hard stance on the naughty words. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to say the naughty words.
Videos that would get demonetized if they mentioned a certain pandemic condition.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's also the algorithm will look at you and be like, he said the naughty word. Oh, clearly he's not worthy of our algorithm. Blah, blah, blah. Advertisers will not like him. Because advertisement is a thing. No, it's global. If your content is for kids, it just means that it applies to the COPA, and that means that, like, for example, you can't what do you call it? You can't record any information from the people you're watching.
Copacabana.
Yeah. To be fair, most of my content can be Well, every time I stream, I can choose if it's friendly for is it for general audience or 18 plus only. And if it's 18 plus only, it's the algorithm will not give you as much love, as it were. And I think there is a hard limit of how many swear words you can say in an hour.
You should test this limit. Let me just open up my list of words to use and.
Lipper bum. have to set your. So there's two sections. That's what I was trying to show you last night. There's one where it sets it to what do you call it? You can set it to 18 plus or not, and one that's specifically for kids or not. It's two different toggles, which is a good idea, to be fair. I just remember I was talking to Skippy, which is he's a YouTuber, like way back in Hitbox days. He's like, man, the only thing you remember, just keep it family friendly. You can make risque jokes, just don't say the naughty words, you know? Like, you have to trick the algorithm.
99% of what I was doing back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, how much room in her box? Wow. Yeah, exactly. It's one that's 18 plus, and one that's one's for kids or not for kids. It's two very different sections. The thing is if you put it for general audience, right? Your YouTube video, your stream, your YouTube videos, and everything else will get recommended for a larger audience. It's just how it is. I don't mind going back to family friendly. I mean, you don't need to swear every 5 minutes. If you like, as far as I understand, if you put general audience and you swear once in a while, like if you say the f bomb once an hour kind of thing, it'll fly by. It's not like, what do you call it, Mixer, where you said a naughty word on family friendly. You got a mod in there immediately going, what are you doing? Some naughty word. How dare you?
Fun words now like bamboozled, flabbergasted, discombobulated.
Oof.
That's a nice one. Shenanigans, catawampus, lollygag, malarkey, kerfuffle, brouhaha, nincompoop, skedaddle, pumpkin, I can't even say it now. Pumpernickel. Fiddlesticks and poppycock and all the fun words.
Good.
Ooh, infinity. I put like a half dozen villages inside the trading posts for the moment. Cosmic infinity. Don't know what that one is.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, YouTube seems to be a relaxed version of that. I was in a really good spot because most of them, yes, YouTube does save the chat as far as I understand.
Yeah, if you play it back, it plays it back in like real time.
Yep, plays back in real time. So, like, for example, that's why I don't need the chat on my side. It just appears on the, it'll appear, like when you're watching it, it'll show, yeah, it shows on the side. Actually, one second. How can I just mod someone from here? Oh, there we go. Hey, that was easy. I think you have to click a button for it. But now Cosmic Cat is a mod. I don't know what mods can do here, but there's a couple features I do miss so far. Not everything's rosy over here. Like, to go live, you have to go into your dashboard and like set everything back up in terms of like what game you're playing and stuff like that. Sometimes I just want to push the go live button if I know I'm playing the same game I'm playing the night before. What else? I don't like their dashboard. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, you can't. No, let me bring up my dashboard. Let me bring up my dashboard. Dashboard. Protect your Google account. See, I found that. I found this cool. So it actually tells me, like, this is what's going on right now. It shows me how long the average person's been watching, 20 minutes. It shows me how much my concurrent views and stuff like that. Yeah. Create, go live. It'll bring me back here. So it shows me how many concurrent viewers I have right now, average watch time, what kind of public. I go to edit. So this is where gaming, blah blah. If I'm like, Minecraft Mondays. So yeah, this is See, I put it for not for kids, but allow automatic chapters when available and eligible. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, I should be tagging my Minecraft, I guess. Vlogger, VTuber. What else?
Keylogger.
Sorry?
Keylogger. Vlogger. Keylogger.
Yeah, Keylogger. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, see, like I can put the recording date. I can put all sorts of stuff.
I think it like knows like what chapters are, just a case of how it automatically divides them up.
Yeah, see, I did put it so that it's there. Yeah, well, like I said, I have to. I do not claim how to do things on YouTube. I don't. I have to learn a lot about like how to take my streams and break them apart so that they can become clips. Yeah. Well, I'll explore after this. Because every time I clicked on a stream, it just did it.
Just works.
Yeah, for me, it literally just worked. I know you're doing the meme, but for me, it literally just worked.
This came back into wow. So this librarian trader will give you an infinity book for 8 emeralds or an infinity book for 10 emeralds.
Huh? Good deals. Good deals. Like I said, I have to learn a lot about YouTube and like how to do things, but I don't know. So far, I like all the features. I like just the sheer amount of data it gives you. Oh, that was one of the biggest things in Mixer, and even Twitch. They don't give you a really good yeah. Yeah, see, there you go. It loads out. It'll load automatically. It might be you have to click on a button or something to show. Maybe you've clicked something to make it disappear metal, but it just shows for me. And it just literally that way, like, you can read the joke and see what's going on. But I also like the fact that it is, like right now, right? If you go into my Twitch channel and you go into my chat, you're able to chat in it. This you can't. It's only live when I'm live, which makes sense. Yeah, exactly. It should be a button. It's a crazy, scary world we're going into where I go into YouTube. You know why? Because it doesn't like you. It literally said, Metal Gamer Geek? I don't need him. I don't want to talk to him. He gets no chat. Oh, no, dude. Twitch has no... Like, I'm on ultra right now. And, like, the delay is so little. It's like a second or two. With actual 1080p. 60 frames per second. I'm like, oh, you can see the hairs on my nose. I love it.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Like I said, I think that for a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all my Unity learning on Twitch, where, you know, seeing stuff is not that important, and doing all my gaming stuff here. That's, I think, at least for the next 30 days, just to kind of see, like, how that turns out, right? I want to see, like, how that all works out in terms of, like, growth and popularity and stuff. Like, I'm not really focused on numbers, but I'm just, it's a little bit franchising. I don't know. Just month after month, getting nowhere. It's just like, okay, well, Discovery is crap. There's all sorts of stuff happening here. Although I did have a fun time yesterday with learning Unity. Stuff like that. I don't think you were there for that at all, Bebsey?
No, I saw it. You went live, and I'm like, I can't get to it.
I made a kitchen. And the kitchen, I made it. I managed to paint it and make it look kind of okay, and walk around. So after refreshing the VOD, it's there. See, it's because we discovered that it really didn't like you, and now it's like, oh, never mind, here it is. Oh, that's the clouds. I'm like, what's going on with the floor here? It's the sunlight going through the light in the clouds. Neat.
Off to the glass, it seems, yeah.
You enjoy... I'm going to... There's people who like it, and I don't... You know what?
Well, I can't make the Smashcast joke anymore, can I?
Nope, Smashcast is gone. I think they should have kept the name Hitbox, though. Hitbox was a good name. I miss Hitbox.
I don't know. I look around like I want to make my own little place somewhere, and some of the, you know, have an armor stand and a storage room. I look around the game world map. I'm like, I don't know where to go.
Just building one of the coordinates. Hey, Bo, how's it going, bud?
See, there's the end portal over there. There's Cosmic Cat's compound. There's the Pigman XP farm / gold farm, which doesn't work right now thanks to server issues. There's a slime chunk I marked over there. I can't believe how far I went to find a slime chunk. I mean, there are ones that are way closer. It's just...
My name is not Bo, it's Bo Aver. Yes, but what are the first 2 letters in your name?
Oh, we could give you an entirely different name if you prefer.
That's true. You're lucky you got Bo. I love Bo. Bo's a good dog. That's the name of my dog. We could have given you George, or Mike, or... Man, so many names. Or Lord Fluffy Bottom the Third.
Well, now we're talking. Hold on, I have to go and make a new YouTube account because for no reason.
That's my bot's name. AFK. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
That's their new name. AFK.
It's a good name. I'm always surprised, like how good some names can be on the internet. Just like, what was it? Toothless Laser Shark. I'm like, that is so good. Laser Toothless Shark. Because you can imagine it so well, like a robot shark that now has lasers because he has no teeth left.
I mean, 69 Sephiroth 420 XX was taken.
Oh, you got my old man cough. Good job. You killed me.
Sorry, I'm still gonna go before you do. So until I go, you're safe. That's the order of things. And I've dealt with asbestos more than a few times in my life where I probably will.
No, I got a bit of a cough. It's fall. It's a bit of a concern actually.
It's like because just right before asbestos was like oh, asbestos is really bad. I'm like, oh, had to like shift that around as a kid without any gloves or protection or anything. Okay, well, whatever.
What's happening December 18th? So December 8th.
That's where they've moved Halloween to.
Welcome back, bud. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
Usually... Oh no.
I forgot to set up my alerts. By the way, I've decided I'm going to change the remember that video you made me? That's going to be the new follow video.
Oh.
Until it gets annoying.
Yeah.
I have to change everything over to YouTube's and stuff.
I don't normally do this, but I thought I'd just like fly around and see what I can see. There's this you get these shipwrecks in the water. There's a shipwreck that's like trapped in the ice, like a few blocks off above the water. It's like, ooh, that's a fun story. What happened there?
I could use World Edit. I have been using World Edit when I finally get frustrated, but I like to play some walks down, just chilling, talking about the day.
I'm too scared to try. I have this suspicion if I try and use World Edit, then suddenly like, oh, so you seem to have turned everything into a feather. Like, what? Yeah, the whole world's a feather now. Everything's all fallen down.
To be fair, I would love a world where it's only feathers. A good world, I think.
It does kind of remind me of Mistcraft. That was a wonderful little world plugin we had back in the France days.
Back in the day.
Back in the days.
It disturbs me to think that Minecraft is it's 11 years old now, almost 12, right? So it's only a couple more years before it can drink. Can you watch? I mean, can I? Maybe. Will I?
No, I'm blind.
Probably
I'm blind,
not.
so I can never watch that.
I don't know what that is. What's that noise? Is that you?
That's what?
Oh, there's a zombie underneath where I'm doing the drowned. So all I heard was like, it sounded like someone slurping a cup. So I'm like, are you like slurping a cup? And no, it is just a drowned.
I am lacking tea, so that is a good point. While the kid's asleep, I should turn down the lights there. There we go. Oh, that's right.
I can get this done.
Don't you have to say that with an Aussie accent, Cosmic? That's the drowned under.
You call that a knife? This is a knife. That's a spoon. I see you played Knifey Spoony before. I think that's one of my favorite Simpsons like references.
Hey, I found buried treasure.
Uh-oh.
That is like 2 prismarine crystals and an emerald. Hooray!
I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. Fine.
And this is why I don't use World Edit.
I fixed it. Fine. Everything's fine.
I believe the command is kill all.
That's not even World Edit. I did that only once. God. You do something once, you get branded for the rest of your life.
Said Hitler.
Wow!
Oh no, we're on YouTube. That's gonna get flagged.
Yeah, actually, it will get flagged. Well, that's it. That was my YouTube career of 2 whole days, and now I'm banned forever. Thanks to Bebsey.
So now can mention COVID without any fear.
Will you stop, buddy? I bring you on because you're wholesome.
Don't mention the war.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right, oh, I turn around, it's gone nighttime.
I feel like doing this.
TV. Reminds me of like an episode of
But we're not.
like Faulty Towers, and then they're like, oh yeah, we had to take that off the air, and because it had a racist army major in there. I'm like, yeah, but that's kind of the joke, but it's I see why it's not funny anymore. But
See, what?
a new Halo Infinite game control.
Yeah, I know it's coming out. The beta for multiplayer, I think, is permanently becoming open. I mean, I'm kind of excited. A lot of old Halo people are like, "Yeah, this is gonna be great." I'm like, "Okay."
Is it though? Is it? Where's my single player campaign?
To be fair, I
like
enjoy the multiplayer more. So.
Isn't there like a Call of Duty that was gonna like remove story mode entirely, and everyone went, "What?"
Yeah, it was Call of Duty. They were gonna sell it for
Yeah.
$80 and have season passes and everything, and that's when you know the franchise was dead. I know when 118 is out. Nice.
It was dead by the like Modern Warfare 3. I'm like, oh, okay, you just copy pasting. Fine, okay.
I mean, Call of Duty has been a husk of a franchise since like, 10 years ago, really. Fortnite crushed it, and then they're like, well, guess we'll do Battle Royale, and that was terrible. I've tried the Call of Duty Battle Royale mode like twice. It was not good.
And they got like Call of Duty like Warzone, and it's like, oh yeah, it's completely online, online only. It's on your phone, and it stars movie stars making adverts for it. I'm like,
Oh, you know what? I actually play that from time to time. It's not bad. It's fun. I'm okay with that. Like a quick shooty bang bang round while I'm on the toilet. I'm okay with that. Like, that's fine. I have no problem with that. And even the the transactions they have on it, I've like ranked 25, and never felt the need to buy anything. Like, there's no, so like the progression level is, the progression is fine.
I think November 24th they were saying that Halo 1.18, which I believe is that because that was they started doing the caves update. Now they're going to do like a rivers update where they're going to improve how rivers are formed to make them a bit more dynamic and interesting.
I mean,
I was like,
cool, I guess. I didn't break Minecraft. Minecraft's is fine. Although I've made a decree, we will not make a boat on this server. There will never be a boat. Because every time I make a boat, that's when the server, goes. And after this, if I replace the server ever, Cosmic Cat is going to come to my house and just hit me with a salami. He's literally going to hit me with a salami. I think this is the most work he's ever put into a server. To be fair, this is the most work I've put into a server. Like, the big city is we still need a name for it.
barely started putting work into this.
He's like, yeah, I will come visit. Take the server out of your house and put it in my house. You'll never touch it again. Although I'm still waiting for the satisfactory dedicated server, because once that comes out, oh boy! Oh, I'm gonna be on that hard! Although there's less and less, apparently it's becoming less of a, how do I put it? The timeline for that is becoming less and less. Kind of like Cyberpunk's multiplayer. They're like, yeah, maybe we'll do it. Maybe. Smile. Like, no, just...
And it's done.
All I can think is, like, really, just... I don't care if it's in beta. Just release something. We have the power, we can do it. We just need to be able to do it, and I think... Hey, look at that! The arena is now done. Like, in the middle is ready for your netherite tree and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all done. Looks like a magic eye a little bit, but hey. Oh, actually, I lied! Oh no! Don't look at my shame! I need to fix this. Boop, 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 boop.
We need to clip this so he can never deny it. Ooh, this is interesting.
Darktopia City
like-
of Dreams, the name I give the city. Good name.
Might find a little island. I'm like, you know what? I might put my house on this. And how I came into this world. Oh wow! Not only is that, it's an island that's got a shipwreck on it.
Oh, neat.
Cool. I kind of like that. Sweet. I have scenery. So I'm not seeing any like treasure chests in there to loot. Oh well.
I realized this side was completely, there's no... I found a side where there's no, how do I put it? There's no, no road or anything. It just hangs out all loose-goosey like this. Although we can make a nice little village over there. That's sand? Sand. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't want to terraform this island much at all, but not like a flat area. Maybe here.
You know, I'm thinking about the other side of your, because you've got one garden area right on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
On the other side, we should make a market. Like here.
I mean, I wasn't sure whether it would be like symmetrical or asymmetrical or mix things up, but yeah.
I'm trying to grow the
Have
city.
a seating area with like hanging benches and.
Yeah, because the hallways need to be filled up with stuff too. So we got the tea house originally, like the tea house made. I think I did a pretty good job. It's not perfect, but I mean, someone's gonna come along and fix it. I know how these things go. Someone's gonna get so annoyed they'll be like, I'll do it myself. Bum, bum, bum. I discovered there is one flaw with my new Windows. It doesn't have the time.
Oh.
Let me get into a nice spot here.
Me 10:13.
Need to get to a nice spot, and then I need to get up, get a drink of water, as you do.
Get up, get down, and jump around.
There you go. Nice little view. Perfect. I'll be right back. 2 whole seconds.
I may make tea. Ah. Okay. Is that a donkey or a horse? I can't tell. Horse. Like digging a hole. Well, not digging a hole. I was flattening out land, and then a horse just spawned on top of me. Which, you know, usually have to pay for that kind of privilege, but not today. Okay, I think this spot here is good for me to put a house. I'm gonna get my own place finally. Woo! I think I really stopped caring that much about like Call of Duty. What was the Call of Duty game? I didn't even get started on. I think it was Modern Warfare. Oh, it's Black Ops 3. Early on, there's like an RTS mission where like, oh yeah, your base is gonna get attacked, and you have to send your people to this area and then this area, and I just never touched it after that. I mean, a slight benefit to back in the old Activision partnership days is we could internally pre-order a copy of the game for ourselves, and it would only cost us €10 instead of 60. It's like, yeah, I'll pay €10 for a brand new game just to kill a weekend. But as for like paying full price for it, I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing that ever again. And when they started to release remasters of the game, like, oh, here's a remaster of Modern Warfare 1. It's completely remastered and costs $60. By the way, we're not including all the map packs. You have to buy those separately as well still. I'm like, no, people were not happy with that. It made flipping Oblivion's horse armor look tame. I think that was Oblivion. Ah. Look at that tree out the way, and I think this is a nice little patch for me to have a house. I don't know how it's going to look. As I say, today I feel a little bit uncreative. It's like tired and drained from the weekend. Where is... Oh, hello, Piggy. Ooh, bees. I have bees on my island, too. This is good. I like this place. This is nice. This is a nice find. Oh! Oh, my neck. So starting last week... Maybe I should wait till Empty Bacon's back before I go over this. But yeah, starting last week, I... when the wife is home for a week, I'm like, you know what I've not done in a long time that I can do now that someone else is here to, like, half pay attention to the kid is I'm not turned on my PlayStation for in ages. So I did that, and I decided to play, I think I played Just Cause 3, because part of the PlayStation Plus free games that we had months ago. Well, almost a year now, I think. I thought, I've never played this. I'm going to play Just Cause 3, because it's mindless fun. And as you do, you have to put down the game for a while and then look after the kid and then come back to it. And I was away for so long that I think it's like after half an hour, I've set it for the console to go into like low power mode and turn off. And it did that, and then I went to turn it back on again, and it got stuck on Just Cause's 3 screen saying like, oh, please, press the button on your controller to reconnect, and it didn't do anything. I tried again, didn't do anything. Tried again, I restarted the console, and it said, a fatal error a serious error has occurred. Please restart, and we'll enter debugging mode or whatever it was. So I had to hold down the power button, enter debugging mode, and yeah, the console wouldn't load due to some serious error has occurred. So I had to I was worried I'd have to reset the entire thing and like lose everything. But luckily I just had to reset the settings back to default, which I hadn't changed any settings, so apparently doing that was enough to give it a kick. And yeah, so my profile was like, every time I try and click anything now, it's on the desktop, it's like, oh, here's TV, and do you want to watch TV? I'm like, no. Oh, here's internet. Do you want to look at the browser? I'm like, no, I know all of this. I turned all you off ages ago. I know, but you reset your settings, so we're giving you all the tool tips again, just like if you had an update to Windows. Now every time I leave the console alone, it goes into low power mode. I'm worried I'm going to turn it on and it's going to be like, haha, bricked. Especially as PlayStation 5s are still not available anywhere. It's another. It's that's still a thing. I think like there's still a console shortage for Xbox and PlayStation. All the scalpers are still doing their thing. And now there's a new PlayStation 4, a PlayStation 5 model coming out. Although I think something was reviewing it and said it was worse than the PlayStation 5 original. It may have just been, sensationalist headlines. Look at this new fancy piece of kit. It's terrible. Come watch my video to find out why. And then what isn't? Oh, the cover is shiny instead of matte, so that means my fingerprints show up on it. Oh, worst console ever. Something like that. Yeah, I hate that when people have the complaints like that, saying, "Oh, this is the worst thing ever." What is it like? Oh, this tiny minor cosmetic thing that's all perfectly down to opinion rather than definite fact. Well, this is the issue now. I'm like, well, this is nothing. Now you're just complaining for the sake of complaining. No bees. I'm not happy that bees don't attack you by default.
I'm back.
I'm Dad.
We gotta clear out the guardians out of this place.
Yeah. The thing is, I want to dismantle it and keep the blocks, but you can't keep the blocks if you're in survival mode. If you're in survival mode, you're gonna die. So I'm like, maybe just dismantle it and whatever gets lost is whatever lost.
Something keeps shooting at us.
Oh, the water temple elder there is dead. So it's just Huh. Oh, you're going to turn it into something. Okay. Well, we do have multiple. Actually, I don't even know where there's more water temples. Must be somewhere.
So, as I went to the bathroom, as you do, I was scrolling through the news.
Doom scrolling.
No, not doom scrolling. I have a special thing that just that basically gives me a bunch of interesting news.
It's like an aggregate kind of thing.
Well, it told me that a copy of Halo CE, the first one, for Xbox, sealed, just sold for $3,000. Sorry, $300,000.
Oh, I about to say 3,000. That's so fine. And What
else do I have here? This is more based off of what I care about. There was an emulator called Silhouette that was rumored to be an internal Nintendo tool for the longest of times. Some guy broke it apart and said, no, this is just really something from the same era, Super Nintendo 9X. No one wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. You have to kind of follow along for that. What else did I have? I think that was really it for the good news. There wasn't much. One of those days. Oh, actually, one important thing. Dogecoin is expected to break $1 in the next 6 months. You know what? I'm all for it, man. I've got how many Dogecoins do I have? I've put money into cryptocurrencies. Doge has gone down by 8%, and my Ethereum has gone down by 4%. God damn it! It'll go back up.
I told you, we need to go back to trading in colored beads. That's the future currency we need to go for.
To be fair, this is very close to that. If you think about it. Like, when you're talking about cryptocurrency, you're really just trading formulas.
The most weirdest thing is how people said, "Oh, I don't want to do all these things. I like money that's worth certain amounts and doesn't change." I'm like, what? Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, we all know what money costs. This thing like, no, it only costs that much because society as a whole has agreed that something should be valued that much.
Oh,
It is the same thing as shiny colored beads, just easier to fold up and put in your pocket.
yeah,
And they couldn't quite grasp about how money and currency and economies work. I'm like, oh, no.
money doesn't actually exist. That's the first. Like, as soon as you realize that, then everything starts to make sense.
Oh,
Money
yeah.
doesn't exist. But actually,
The end of the first Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'd say the end of the first book. It was a radio show and TV show, 4 books. But when they end up at the spoilers for the first Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when they end up back on Earth in the caveman era, along with the crashed spaceship of colonists, and they decided, oh yeah, we money, this is to say that money doesn't grow on trees, but ever since we've moved to a leaf-based economy, money does grow on trees. Of course, we're all now stinking rich. Now we all cut down these trees to be more like, oh no. Douglas Adams, you hit the nail on the head there. Same thing for NFTs and cryptocurrencies. We're literally like, oh yeah, we'll kill the environment to try and, get a bit more richer. Like, but it doesn't exist. How did GameStop stock work out, by the way? That's calmed down now.
oh, it's equalized. It's GM. It's up to okay. So let's just say, just for shits and giggles, right? You bought GameStop, 100 GameStop for $2 at the beginning of the year. You would be $200,000 plus. It's gone.
Hey.
I know it's gone up. AMC, it's more stable though. It's where it's supposed to be. That's the thing. What you have to understand is these stocks, they're not being hyperinflated. They're being returned to where they're supposed to be, based off of their value, because they're not being short sold anymore. Right?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. So, like for example, AMC, right? That was one of the really like kind of stocks that were going all over the place. It's been like since June, like when that boost happened, it's been sitting pretty. It's been sitting around $50 the whole time. Never going up or down, but really just kind of sitting there. Like in the last month, it had about a 40% growth. In the last 5 days, 7, and day alone is 8, about comparatively. So that's a little high, but I mean, AMC, if you haven't bought any, it's a little bit too late, but you should have bought it like, I would say about 6 months ago. When GameStop was being attacked, my wife bought a bunch of AMC stock. She bought $50 worth, and now it's worth like $3,000. It's definitely gone up in value.
Not bad.
Yeah. That's why I'm buying Dogecoin.
It's another vacation to Cuba.
Well, she's gonna keep. She said put it into an RSP. So, she's being responsible. Hoof! How dare she? But
Because say that the wife's dad always works in like stock. Even now, he says I don't know the numbers, but suggests that he makes a significant amount through stocks, like 70K a year through just his stock trading for funds he does on the side, because he's retired. He doesn't do anything but trade those.
right.
And she's like, "Oh, you should get into stock trading as well." We're like, "Okay, fine. We don't have much, but we have a little bit we can not play with, but like, we'll see if there's anything that we can put some in." And then we talked to one of these I've got over the story now. How we talked to these trader guys, financial advisors. He's like, okay, do this, do this, this, and this. I mean, like, we had all the papers, and we were like trying to figure out how much to put where, and all divide it up, but we didn't actually pull the trigger on that, which is good because like 3 months later, the world ended.
Yeah, no.
And then everything all went down. Like, oh, we would have probably lost everything in financial crashes and the trading's like, oh, we dodged a bullet there. It's just like, I cannot be bothered dealing with stocks and trades and things.
See, I can't be bothered. Like, if you have to spend more than 5% of your income, then it becomes a problem. Like, you know, if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna take like $10 and throw it. Like, I've spent a total of $25 in my stocks, and my wife spent about $100, right? So if you lose it, it's not a bad deal, right? And if you get anything out of it, it's just a win-win.
I saw a mate of mine who I would say he was rich, but his family had not a plantation, let's give us a wrong word, a nice compound in South Africa where he was from. It's like, oh yeah, we got a basic thing, and people who work for us, blah, blah, blah. He'll go to a casino with like £1,000, and he won't leave until that money's gone. He says, I'm spending it to have a good time. I'm not there to win money. I'm there to lose this and have a good time doing it. I'm like, that's nice for you.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like he would be the perfect person to kind of do the stock market and all that. He would be the kind of person that if you're making less, who was it? If some like rich guy, he's like, if you make less than $100,000, the stock market is lottery for you. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a lottery. So don't spend too much. Instead of buying a lottery ticket, get on Wealthsimple or Robinhood or whatever, and slowly play with it. And whatever you make, take 90% of it, reinvest, take 10% and put into a savings account. And then that way you never feel like you've really lost, because that 10% is supposed to like grow over time, and you'll be okay. You won't feel so like defeated if you lose everything, because you won't lose everything. You'll only lose 90% of your slush fund, which was never part of your real finances anyways.
Yeah.
That's like that's a
I still reminds me, I need to because back in France, we get the way the laws worked there is we had to be given like shares in the company, but basically profit sharing, and we could get either cash the money out or reinvest. And I never feel, we're gonna put it in the high risk because that's got high returns and blah 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 blah. I was like, I'm just gonna let it sit there, not take it out, but let it sit there and default to the low risk one, and just sit there and ride, and it will just accrue over time. Because to me, it's not actual money in my pocket.
Yeah.
Even though it is, and I've earned it, and it's mine, but I never cash it out. And it's like, I should probably get that, because it's probably like 20,000 euros worth in that thing.
Isn't that the one where you need a letter?
Sorta. I think so. Yeah.
There's one.
There's one that says, oh, if you're going to cash out before it's like eligible to be removed. Like, I think it has to go in for like 4 years. But it changes if you can have early withdrawal if you're married, or if you leave the employment. Blah blah blah. And I had both happen.
That's what I mean. Like, you had to make.
Yeah. So I had the letters like prepared. I just got to figure out where to send it. And I'm like, I don't know the company name, let alone where the address is. There's people I could probably ask.
Yeah,
Say, hey, can you give me the address for this thing, please? Because I need to get my money out. Especially if they're going to be cashing out of France in the next year. Closing down the French office.
Yeah.
I should check out with mate my Mike, who's I think their kid is due in 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah. He lives on a he still goes to work, but he lives on a farm. Not a farm, but he's got a farm area, and there they keep chickens, and they're all named after female like mystery writers or detectives. Like they have a Miss Marple, they have a Agatha Christie.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, that's neat. He was saying how his wife likes like French detective cop shows, and I was like, oh, my wife likes them, and she understands French, and I got a few shows like I was going to recommend to him. It's like, oh yeah, we found this show. It's got like 5 seasons, and it's pretty okay, but I still haven't managed to reach out to him. The only way I can really reach him is through Steam. He did join the Gilded server, but I think after like 2 or 3 weeks, he's not logged into it. Okay, I've cleared the area from I still got it for my house. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. Do I make it out of wood? Do I make it out of stone?
What stays on fire when you light it?
A nether rack does.
No. It was something.
I think even if it rains, I think it stays lit.
Nether.
Oh, there's also you can also campfire. You can put a campfire in there as well.
Okay.
Campfire might look more natural, in fact. So like when I made that bridge, that wooden bridge out of campfires.
Because now there should be smoke coming from the top.
I wonder if the smoke reaches that far up.
That's when I
think,
do that.
Smoke only goes like 1 or 2 blocks. Ah, there we go.
I fixed it.
Yay!
Now there's a fire. Ah, no.
I think I saw someone do that once where most of their building was made out of wood, and it got too close and woof.
Oh, welcome to the Long Bottom Tavern. It's still getting into construction, but we got a nice park over there.
I keep wanting to call it the Soggy Bottom Boys, like from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
But I already have smoke. Look, right there. I did it. But it's fine. It's doing it. It's going poof poof. See? Doing it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Sounds like a Pokemon. It's going poof 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 poof.
See? Fixed it. It's fine. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I just have to figure out how to make tables and chairs and stuff like that. And then I have all of upstairs to decorate as well.
I mean, there's different ways. There's the fence posts with pressure plates on top. There's stairs that you then have upside down, so it's like angled. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's still passed out on his face. I should check if he's okay. I didn't make tea. That's right. You went off to get a drink, and I didn't go anywhere because I didn't want to have dead air. So I rambled.
You rambled.
And you came back, and I was like, "Oh, why's my throat so dry?" Oh yeah, because I rambled and I didn't make tea.
I always keep at least 2 bottles of water near my desk now. So I'm at that age where I need water all the time.
Oh, I got some water. This we get flavored water. One's a white grape. The other one is I think raspberry and pomegranate, and the other one's like strawberry and raspberry. Like these are pretty good.
But I like my fire. My fire's fine. I don't need this is like single smoke level. Mine's fine. You know what? Why don't you build your own tavern then? Blackjack and hookers.
It's interesting that it does that with how it all interacts that way. I built my own tavern with blackjack and hookers. Oh wait, that's called a casino.
Yeah. Need some glow.
We have live music from the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Yes. There you go.
Yay! I don't want fop, damn it. I'm a Dapper Dan man. Okay. I feel I've somehow accidentally created some kind of like one of those doomsday settlement things like, oh yes, I got my own little plot of land, I'm going to build a house here, I have a horse, a chicken, a pig, and 2 cows, and I'm going to ride out the apocalypse here in my bunker.
I don't think that's how it works.
There's also bees somewhere, but didn't see where they went. Looking for...
It would look really good here at Golden Dragon, actually.
There we go. There's the bee. Does that mean there's a... Yep, there's the beehive. I was like, where's that beehive? There it is. Okay, I don't even know what... Again, I don't know what to make my house, so make it out of wood, make it out of something else.
Dirt.
I mean, why improve from how I've been going on for all these years? It sits a little bit too close to home.
Oh, that reminds me.
If I wanted to be realistic, I'd also flood the basement.
That's all my donations for the next little while is going to my house because.
Oh yeah, because I was telling the wife how like, oh yeah, because there's such an issue, we're just gonna knock it down and build a new one.
Yeah. Well, to tell you how bad my house is now, okay? So my dogs, I love them, right? They're good boys. I left to go see my step uncle, I guess the best way to put it, my wife's uncle. And we came back home, and the dogs have thrown garbage all over the place, okay? So I get on my hands and knees, and I pick it up, and I put my hand on the wall. Like, you know, to brace myself to get up, right? As you normally do, right? My hand goes right through the wall. Right through. Just, no, anything. Just, boop. Wait, what? So, yeah, I have a huge hole in my wall now because my house is falling apart. There you go. Oh, what have I done? Two. There we go. Going down the stairs.
I think you should check your mirrors to find out if they're like two-way mirrors or not, because it sounds like you live in a hastily put-together TV set.
You know,
this is the Truman Show. All come back again.
It's the Empty Bacon Show.
Deep slate looks too dark of a building. Ooh. Calcite looks like marble. I don't want to live in a marble house. That's too fancy. I want to live in a purple building. It's all purple. Ugh. I don't know. The calcite doesn't look so bad. Quartz. Ooh, I live in a quartz house. Terracotta? No. Like I feel the statues in that semicircle need to have like some kind of like lights by them. I tried having glowstone lanterns in the ground, like uplit, but it didn't kind of look right. I tried candles, that didn't look right. I don't know what to do for the uplighting to keep the area lit up. What is this? Dried kelp block. Ugh.
Interesting. I'm just going through my statistics right now. It says I'm the only one in my chat, but I know you're probably still watching me, correct?
Maybe people have to like say something every few seconds to
count.
Yeah, participants, just empty bacon. Wow.
Yeah, so, oh wow. I mean, I'm not angry at that. That just means that it's going to be a more realistic number of like who's actually watching and doing things.
Polished blackstone. No, again, I can't have like blackstone is just
Oh no,
too dark.
Cosmic is it's more about I have to learn. Okay,
It all works.
the reason why I got big on Mixer is because I deep dived into analytics, figured out the best way to exploit them, how to use them, and like, I gamified it. So I'm just trying to learn. Like, anytime I go into a new streaming platform, the first thing I do for the first like 2 days, 3 days, probably closer to 2 weeks, is figure out how does it work, what do I need to do to exploit it, and is there a way that I can easily exploit it? Not in a bad way, but like, you know what I mean? Like, okay.
I say that doesn't sound sinister at all.
Well, it's how I get, everyone uses the word exploit as a terrible thing, but it could be good, you know? Three. 1, 3. I can see a little bit better in here. Oops. No, on the chain. Thank you. I think the bar has turned out fairly well. Like, it's ready to be decorated at some point in junction when I get, up to that point. Might want to put windows. And I built this. I built that little hole in the back so like I can make a well. What I want to do is that well would be the entrance to the underworld. Because what I want to do is have basically a sewer system and have like an underneath city underneath all this where you can like, sneak around the city without exactly being seen. Alright. I need to turn on my work phone for a second here. Come on, load up.
Okay. Kind of know what I want to do with the house, but it's more now a case of like, well, put the door there. How big do I want it to be? Do I want to go
Welcome back, Strike Boy.
fast track? I'm gonna park myself there, and I'm gonna have to think about that while I make tea. And oh, I got worried there. I looked at my phone. It says from the appliance repair saying "See you soon." I'm like, "You're not supposed to come till tomorrow." It says, "We're coming tomorrow." I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, good.
There you go. You're back again, but with pizza? At this time of day, in this part of the country, in this part of the stream? Yes. Can I see it?
Them fighting words.
It says I have no new work emails. I don't believe that for a second. There we go. No. Today's what? Well, that's yesterday. Mind. So, Bebsey, question. He gone? He's gone. Wait 2 more seconds. I just need to check my work, because that's what you gotta do when you're working. You gotta check all the time to make sure there's nothing left. Okay. Wow, nothing important. That's gotta be a first. Always something going on. I want to make a garden here, but I'm not quite sure what I want to put. Set time set 1. You know what, maybe I should build some stables. I think that'll be a good idea. Make some stables over here. Enough room for it. Make some stables. Need this. This. I'm definitely gonna need this. Need some hay. Let's. These are gates. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. A gate. 1, 3. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, we're actually. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five. Out the gate. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 spaces long. 1, 2. One, two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five. Base. Making myself a nice little face. Boom, 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 boom. One, two, three. E. E. One, two. It goes like that. I need grass. That goes that way. I have an idea. Okay. Nice. Not baby, no!
Oh well, he's much more cheerful after waking up there.
Yay!
I come down the stairs and I look at him. He's lying on his play activity center, having pulled it down so it's collapsed on itself. And he looks at me and he's like that slight sly grin, like, "Yeah, I smashed this again.
What are you gonna do
What
about
are you
it,
gonna do about it?"
Dad? So I'm making some stables now.
Let's see.
You know,
Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna go mash up some banana for you.
Sure.
Is that what you want? You want banana, Leon? Is that what you want, banana? He wants banana.
Of course he wants banana. Who doesn't want banana?
Banana. Yeah, I'll make some banana, and in the meantime, I'll continue to think about how to do this house. I do the same thing with my houses. I always make them like quite not a huge like floor plan, but I was like, oh, you know, I need like 16 blocks wide and 12 blocks deep, and then there's like so much empty space in there. Like, it doesn't have to be this big.
Not according to my wife. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Wow.
Wow. That's right, folks. You too can have a baby that goes meh. All you have to do is find a wife. I'm sure she'll be very accommodating. It's crazy how dark it is because of the wall. Like, I never thought about it, but like, because the wall is so tall, it takes until like lunchtime before like the wall, you know, allows us to see inside. Side's almost done. Yeah, this is kind of perfect for... I need to travel the ground a little bit. But I think the design I'm choosing to kind of do this house in, this the stables in, is perfect. I'll have to make a brick house beside it. So that'll be like the stable master's house. Oops. Up, up, up. Oop. Come on. And there you go. Next row. Yeah, it's really last few. Let's just finish off this roof. It'll be good. What time is it? Oh, we got like an hour left. We need to build out this road a little bit more too. Too tight.
That will set me off because you know, you might go up a set of stairs, like say your left foot forward all the time, always your first left foot on the stairs going up and stairs, and then one day you put your right foot forward first, and then that just confuses the hell out of you.
No, that's I can legitimately say that's never happened to me. That is something that I can say with sheer certainty has never happened to me.
It wasn't like I was like carrying things. I wasn't looking where I was going. I was like just my other foot. So my muscle memory goes, hang on, this is a bit weird. Okay, let's feed you. Wow! Look at you.
horses have water. Now I need bone meal. And I need to just go. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. Name for the stables. Bucktooth Stables. I think that's a good name. Set time day. Time set. No. Time set 1. To the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Place that there. Place that there. Three, 4, 5. Oops. 5. One, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B. B. Match on the side. One, 2. No one likes You spider, go away. There you go. Damn it. I thought it was carrots.
For horses, I think so.
Might be in the wrong game mode. Game mode. Survival.
Maybe you can't lead them. You might. Maybe you do have to be in.
Nope. He just neighs.
Because I know you can put like leashes on them to drag them around. You have to like tame them by giving them carrots, and then you can ride them. Maybe otherwise wheat you can drag them with.
I'll fix it later. But I'm pretty proud of my little stables I made in like, 5 minutes. Looks like a proper stable. Hello, horsey. I even gave him a little like area for them to graze. I think this has been a successful stream. I fixed the long bottom tavern a little bit. The bucktooth stable is now up and running. The tea house, I'm calling it the tea house, but I don't know what it's going to become, is set up. And I haven't seen you all stream.
I know. I was there to look at the roof of the tea house. So that was my one obligatory appearance, was to look at that roof of that tea house. Went, there's 2 blocks there, but 1 on that side. Done. Sitting here, look at this patch of land. Like, what kind of house can I build here? I don't know. And most of my time is just spent feeding a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I have to get ready for work and stuff like that, and take a nap. I did not sleep very well last night. But I am gonna take a screenshot of your area and post it on the Twitters.
On the OnlyFans. Oh no, that kind of area, okay.
Copy clipboard. Good Twitter. Although I find that what do you call it, YouTube is more realistic about like who's actually watching and who's actually doing things. Because it started off strong, but we're now down to like 2, 1, 2, 2, and I think it's people who are chatting. Because as soon as people stop chatting, my numbers just dropped. So I'm like, oh, okay. Which is fine. It's just like, it's more realistic than rather than like because I was like, oh, I'm getting 10, 15 people. I wasn't getting 10 or 15 people. They were like leaving it up and just walking away, right?
Or like, I'm gonna put it on for 5 minutes and then do something else on the side. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm not spelling that right, am I? Give it in you. I'm just calling the server Shiba Inu, the Kingdom of Shiba Inu, until someone comes up with a better name. Stream again at 9 a.m. tomorrow, daytime. See you then. Are you gonna be there? Even.
I have to dip in and out like between 10 and 11. The washing machine, the dishwasher guy is coming, but other than that, I'll be definitely here.
Anyways, I'm out. I don't know how to rate on this yet, but I have to find out like how to do things too. I have to study. Cause yeah, Bebsey. Oh, actually, I can just do that. I see you there. Add moderator. Boop. I like how you guys get little wrenches. That's adorable. Anyways, I'm out, boys. Have a good one. Bye.